Sunrise Beach, Muizenberg, facing False Bay. Let's take a summer drive and go explore False Bay on Friday, the 14th of February 2025. Sunrise Beach in Muizenberg, about 1.5 kilometers from the corner, surface corner. But we are going to roll north along the False Bay coastline and go check out the beaches along this beautiful part of the peninsula. Some of these beaches might not see too often besides Sunrise Beach, Muizenberg on the corner. We're going to go a bit deeper down into False Bay, explore those beaches and check them out, and go into the reserve conservation area, the Wolfgang conservation area, deep down along the False Bay coastline. So we're going to take the R310 that starts here at the Sunrise Circle, Baden Powell Drive, and it's the most eastern north-south link, important link across the Cape Flats. That starts in Muizenberg and runs all the way through across the N2 highway, but gives you access to the eastern end of the Cape Flats at the start of Strandfontein Road, opposite the Strandfontein Pavilion. And then of course you've got Mitchell's Plain, all the main exit roads, access roads into Mitchell's Plain, and then of course Khayelitsha, Macassar, and then the N2. And if you continue along the N2, it'll take you to Stellenbosch. So we've got Capricorn Park just on our left-hand side. Sandling Road takes you into Capricorn Park. I can link you back to the M5. We're going to roll along Baden Powell Drive. And we're just next to the False Bay coastline. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the videos, because if you like the videos, that does help the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you're going to get notified. And we can take drives like this just around and across the peninsula, go explore suburbs of the peninsula, even the greater peninsula area. And of course our walkabouts, suburb walkabouts and our beach walkabouts. I'll get to check them all. Cool. Let's roll along the False Bay coastline on a typical February summer's day in Cape Town. 22 degrees Celsius. It's about 12 o'clock, and we've got a cooler, gustier southeaster picking up, as it always does in the afternoon, especially along the closer to the coastline, and just cools things down. So our middle of summer in Cape Town, February, the last month of Cape Town's real summer, before we roll into my favorite time in Cape Town. Autumn in Cape Town is really nice. Days get shorter and cooler. Wind drops off. It's a nice time of the year. Okay, so here's our first beach. Sonwaba. Okay, so they're doing a bit of rehabilitation here, vegetation rehabilitation. Sonwabi Beach and Public Launch Site. Don't see many boats being launched here, but you can launch a boat. So looking back, across the False Bay, and that's facing Cape Point, right down in the south of the bay where it starts. Okay, we're going to keep on rolling down the R310, and the next beach we're going to come to is going to be the Strandfontein Pavilion. And at the pavilion they also have a big tidal pool. Try and catch a glimpse of that. And that's the biggest tidal pool in the Cape Flats, or Cape Peninsula. Cape Flats, Cape Peninsula, and all around the coastline. Don't think there's a bigger tidal pool. So this part of the beach, or the coastline, False Bay coastline, is more suitable for fishing. That's where the fishermen go when the different fish run in False Bay during the different times of the year. But not really suitable for bathing. Although you could, it sounds fairly safe. But we got the water only about 40 meters or so from the road. So when you get a spring tide, full moon, and a gale force southeaster, but extreme weather, at this part here, the ocean can come onto this road. Kind of get blocked over by the sand wash. Very close to the ocean. And we're rolling towards the Holderberg mountain range and the Somerset West direction. Okay, so on our left hand side, the last suburb in Pelican Park, which you would access from the Strandfontein Road, approaching up ahead now. And that's your main routes from this side of the peninsula, because it gives you access to the back end of Mitchell's Plain and takes you through the middle of the Cape Flats. That becomes the Jan Smuts. But we're going to take a right-hand turn here and roll down to the Strandfontein Pavilion. Okay, to the pavilion. But we want to try and get a glimpse of that tidal pool. So we're gonna just branch off right here and head to the part of the beach where the fishermen would go. There's like a unmaintained road where the fishermen would normally go along and fish from. Not as safe to really bathe there. You'd have to come back to the tidal pool. So in the middle of summer, especially on the weekends, those hot weekends, different times of the year, this can really become a very popular place. But let's just see if we can get a glimpse. Maybe we can. No, you can actually just... there it is there. So that's the start of the tidal pool. It loops all the way around, back in front of the pavilion. It's a big tidal pool. Low tide now. Cool. Okay, now let's try and get access to the lower road. Also an unmaintained road. Sometimes it can be closed. But it gives us access to a more remote part of False Bay. That's probably not the safest place to hang out or go swim or go for the day, but certainly is a beautiful part of False Bay. Don't see much of. Okay, looks like the road could be open. And it goes through the center of the conservation area. So when the southeaster blows strong, you'll get sand drifts over this road. Sometimes you can negotiate sand and potholes. Yeah. And like now. Car stuck inside there, so I've got problems, yeah. Trying to pull it out. Just the car stuck in there. Thanks, man. Yeah, some guy got stuck inside there, tried to do a turn, okay. He got this tar below the sand, so you should be able to get through. You can see when the sand blows strong, you gotta get your momentum up and go through. Can't turn around once you make that commitment. But if you dig down deep enough, you should come back to tar again. If it's not broken, get yourself out. So in summer, when we get the strong southeaster, this bank of sand just moves across the road. Okay, through the worst. Okay, so yeah, we're in the conservation area. Yeah, this is a fisherman's road, so it's unmaintained. Well, I can't have a grey day now and again, but I want to take a look at this little beach here, so let's just take a look at this one. So these are the beaches that you would normally never see, but it's just something about them. So this is part of the Zandwolf False Bay Nature Reserve. And this particular beach is called 9 Miles Beach along the False Bay coastline. Close look to that. So as you can see, mostly fishermen along this part of the beach. Definitely a wilder part of False Bay. A rundown, not maintained, because the pavilion replaced these beaches just for a safety aspect. Group people together and everything was at the pavilion. So these became more fisherman type beaches. Also not your safest place to swim. The pavilion with the tidal pool is your best place to go to. Okay, keep on rolling down here. A couple of sand drifts ahead to negotiate. Not for two-way traffic, so I hope he gives me the best. Okay. One way only. Okay, so we're approaching another resort along here. I think it's called Blue Waters. At one time they were more popular. May have been able to camp. Might still be able to. Not sure. But not really maintained such a high standard. This part here is they're called the Blue Waters Resort. And you can camp. So here's a camping area. Okay. So I think this is the only camping place along this part of the coastline. Blue Waters. I'll try to take a closer look at it. Okay, I'll just take a drive. A rundown, not maintained. The Alpha Surf Life-Saving Club. And that's the closest we're going to get to checking out the ocean from here. Blue Waters Resort. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, it's not well maintained. But I suppose you can come down here and have like a kind of picnic or something. Cool, let's keep on rolling. So the closest suburb to us now, just on our left hand side across the R310 Bed and Pole Drive, will be Mitchell's Plain, Strandfontein, or that part of Mitchell's Plain. So this road here will be the access road into Mitchell's Plain. You could go and it takes you under Baden-Powell R310 and into the back end of Mitchell's Plain. There's a kind of a wetland just between us and the ocean. Now, part of the nature reserve. But this part of the coastline for the anglers, for the fishermen, when the different fish run in False Bay, suddenly you will see a whole bunch of anglers in a spot, and they know, and that's where they go. And so some parts of this road, like this portion here, suddenly become a nice road, a wide, safe road, and other parts are just like the same track, one-way track. Like that. See the cliffs up here far in the distance, just past Mnandi beach. Swat cliffs drop down towards the ocean. Just a different part of the False Bay coastline. As it curves around towards Macassar. So yeah, it's another angling spot. Just before Mnandi Beach. Yeah, kind of unmaintained and closed up as a public bathing beach. They're kind of on a bit of a height looking over down at the beach. You can see a bit of a strong backwash with the steeper slope going into the ocean, and you'll see anglers here. This is the wilder part of False Bay. Stronger currents, more in the eastern corner. Stronger currents, not safe for bathing. Not at all. Much stronger backwash compared to Muizenberg. Much wilder, more rugged, and not so safe for bathing or any water sport, more for fall fishing only. But it's all part of the conservation area of False Bay Nature Reserve Zandwolf section. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's go explore Cape Town some more.